welcome to another episode. This time we're back inside the base and we are just a small throw away from the villager trading hall and the melon pumpkin farm that we have over in this corner over here. So what I've done so far is to actually put a floor in this and a roof for the other section of the room. Underneath here is not much, it's just the insides of the base where I have the sorting system and everything like that, but it's a bit further that direction. So I decided to put this here because I need a pretty large wall type of thing here, and this fits very nicely. As you can see here, I have marked out the outermost wall, so we have a little bit of a landing zone here. I'm going to build some sort of staircase, trap something, something to get up here without using the flying mechanics of Elytra. And also to start off, we're going to show a little bit of what I'm going to make here, because if you've been with my channel for a little while, this is going to be familiar to you guys, because this is a potion maker that I usually do once every season at least, because I really enjoy having these potions that I can just get into the system and get everything to be semi-automatic at least. And this one is a little bit more advanced since you saw the design last time. So what's it going to be then? Well, it's semi-automatic, I should say first. And why it's that? Well, it's because the input is manual, so I'm going to press buttons. That's going to be on this side here. Onto the droppers, and that's going to send out items. Of course, every item we have here is one potion ingredient. And what that's sort of thing we need to... Yeah, sorry, I can't talk and think at the same time sometimes. So what do I need? I need to fill in this a little bit. And then we're going to have on this side, which is going to be the back side, it's going to be water canals and everything like that. I'm going to explain it, of course, once I've gotten the whole area completed. But we're going to have water canals. Everything is going to pop into a brewer stand or brewing stand, and it's going to be, like I said, semi-automatic, because as soon as I've put in all the ingredients and I've put in everything that needs be, because it's only going to need ingredients, then it's going to brew everything automatically as soon as all the items are inside. And it's also going to empty out the bottles and refill it and be ready for the next batch of ingredients that I want to make, if I want to make more in that instance, or I could do it another time. So it's going to be a very simple design, but a little bit more redstone heavy than I usually do, because I want it to be as automatic as I can, but you still need to put in the what's it called, the ingredients and everything for each and every one of our potions. So what do I have here? Do I have the right amount? We have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Yes, we have. So everything here, and then I need to put 3 of them over here. And yeah, I've gotten empty on the building blocks here, so I'm just going to take those away. So yeah, I'm going to continue on building with the droppers here. It's going to be put in a little bit of redstone, mostly going to do that. And I'm going to send you guys over to something that I haven't done before in an actual episode of Minecraft. I don't even have done this in Minecraft at all, so it's going to be a new experience for me, and hopefully you will join me on this journey. While I'm working on this, you go out and enjoy the new experience. Okay, so very big change in location. We're out here on the edge of an ocean actually, and pretty far out from the base, a couple of thousand blocks actually. And I've already started part of this project, which is one big dirt platform. And this dirt platform is going to be the base for actual build project, because some of the blocks are going to be very hazardous to place otherwise. And what are we going to do then? Well, we're going to make some map art. I haven't done that before, and I decided that for once I'm actually wanting to make one, because usually you use them on servers, but single play worlds, you could do it, of course, but I haven't found any use for it yet. But right now I did. We have one map here. You can see this one is not very useful because it's just one big brown box that's on the map. But it's going to be placed actually brewing guide on here. So what we're going to do is make a design that I have taken online. I'm going to give credit in just a moment, where it's going to be a guide for how to brew different potions, and even updated ones. So we have the latest potions for this update on Minecraft. So it's going to be a very big project out here, and I'm going to show you guys both the dirt platform making and the whole thing actually with building all of the blocks that's going to go into this as well. We have a lot of them inside of here. But first, before I actually do that, it's like I said, credit where credit is due. So to begin with, I couldn't even think of how to design this because I'm pants at pixel art in general, and making something work with the 128 times to 128 block grid space that Minecraft maps. Well, that's going to be it. So I just went online, searched, and found a Reddit post by a person, or the nickname called ImperialPC. Going to link the actual post down in the description if you want to check that out yourself. And the username actually posted a picture that you could download, and that picture could then be used for actual map art because it's made with that in mind. So the actual size is according to one map and everything like that. So very nicely done, and I really enjoy this map art of it. I'm going to show it, of course, on screen as well, so you see the original here. That's what we're going to make on this map. But I did have one more thing that was helping me, because I couldn't make the map art even though I have the design. I couldn't make and know which blocks to use and everything like that, because blocks on maps in Minecraft are a little bit wonky, so the colors have to be right and so forth. So what I discovered after that is that we have a website. It's by a person that has the username Rebane2001, and that person has made a map art craft type of thing. So you can choose your Minecraft what's it called, version, and then it uses the blocks from that map. And you can also choose which blocks to use in case it wants to use diamond blocks. You don't have a lot of diamond blocks, you can use prismarine blocks instead, and so forth. So you can actually choose the blocks that you have a lot of or in need of, and work with that. And then it makes, when you upload a picture to it, it's going to make that picture into map art. So very nicely done. And then you can just download that either as a file that you can actually just print out on a map in Minecraft directly, or if you want to go the hard way, you can do as I do here and make it into a Lightmatica schematic and then place it in the world and then build it yourself. So that's what I'm going after, because I really want to make this map art, and we have a lot of things going. So right now we're going to get started on this because it's going to take a couple of hours, I think. And I think I'm going to start with the dirt layer, like I said, so you see that as well. And then we're going to go off with the big black spaces that's going to go into here as well. We'll see each other on the other side of this project. Okay, guys, that's it. A couple of hours later, and all of the shulker boxes are now placed over here. And I'm really proud of this. I've been working at it for a couple of days actually, because I had to cut some of it off and then start over again and like that. And it's been a couple of time lapses actually. I've done a lot of clips in here, but I'm really happy about the whole thing, and I just want to show you how it looks when not in map format. So you can see here that the blocks stand out a little bit, and it looks a little bit wonky in some places, and you're wondering, can this really look good on a map? And yes, it does actually. And now I also see, because when I was doing the rabbit's foot here that we have on both these things, I was thinking, what is this? Because I couldn't figure it out when I was making it down here. But now when I've gotten a little bit further up, I can see, yeah, that's a rabbit's foot. So how did it turn out then? Well, I'm going to show you guys. I have the map here, but I don't want to be on the map. So we're going to move just outside the area, and then we're going to show you guys. I'm going to take away this, and this is the finished product of this labor that I've done here. It looks really nice actually, and you can see that we have all of the different potions. Everything is in here. I had to replicate the nether wart for a lot of these potions as well, but it was worth it because this looks really, really nice, and I'm so happy that we have it here. I've already taken the liberty as well to lock the maps and put some copies inside of here, because I don't want to go back here a lot if I need to change something. And that's it for this area actually. Like I said, I'm really happy about it, and now we can take this map art back to the base where I'm going to be finished with our potion maker. And now we're back at the base again with a working potion maker and a map in hand, because I've already edited that part of the episode, and I just have to tell you guys about the whole process of making the map, because it took around 3 hours, a little bit more, to make the map with the whole dirt layer and with the whole map thing. A little bit over 3 hours, and in video format in the time lapse you got around 2 minutes. And that's ridiculous how much time you always make for the episodes and what you make in YouTube. But I just wanted to give you those numbers because they are pretty ridiculous on how this whole thing has been working. But I'm so happy right now because this area here is where we're going to put that map, and I think that it looks very fabulous and very nicely done here. Once again, thank you to the maker of the map. So I just have to build it, but I really love the design of it all over. And now I am in the process of going to explain how this whole contraption works to you guys, because I tried to make it before actually having the whole area inside of here, and it's so hard to actually explain how it works. So, like I said before, we have this display here with each and every one of the potion ingredients, with one exception, and that's the Turtle Master part of the potions, which is the turtle helmet. I have not gotten to any scutes. I don't have a turtle farm. I'm not going to bother with that potion. I think I have made place for it in case I want to, but yeah, I'm not going to bother with it right now. So that's why we have an empty item frame over here. And in case you're wondering, yes, I have a mod that makes this able to hide the item frames. It's an armor stand mod that they use over on Hermitcraft, and that mod makes it able to make me so I can get invisible item frames to make this look a little bit nicer, I think. So, how does this work then? Well, I'm going to go back on the back side here and show you first, and then we can make it go in action. Because like I said, it's a little bit more redstone heavy than I've used before, because all of this is actually new to this design. So what do we have here then? Well, on the other side I can push the buttons, and the buttons sends these droppers out items. And then the water canal, of course, takes them into the brewer, which I have right now hidden because I want it to look nice from the outside. But you can see here that we have the potion here, or the brewer in here. And it's prepped with a lot of blaze powder, and I'm not going seeing a future where I need to refill it so soon at least. Then what happens? Well, as soon as I've gotten an item inside of the potion, the brewer, this signal gets shut off, down, up, at least. Or what happens? I haven't actually been back here for a couple of weeks right now, so I have to remember what my redstone actually does. That's the glorious thing of recording as well, when you record a lot of clips to different episodes and you do things in out of order and everything like that. But yeah, this comparator compares what's inside the brewer right now, and as soon as we get a potion bottle in there, and I think it's one potion bottle, yeah, because the item doesn't affect this, or it doesn't affect it enough. But as soon as we get one or three water bottles inside of there, then it's going to send a signal to here, and that turns on this clock. And we have exactly 150 items in here, and I've noticed that I needed it to be different items to get the clock to work exactly as I want it to. And that clock, of course, goes off, and it turns off this whole thing. So I have a little bit of a reverse thing here with the torch, and it turns on the torch, and that turns off this torch that stops the whole brewer, or not the brewer, the item hopper, the hopper below the brewer. So with those 150 items inside of there, it's going to exactly turn the brewer off when I have gotten through either 1, 2, or 3 steps of the potion. I can put in 3 different ingredients, for example, netherwort, blaze powder, and redstone or glowstone, or what I need for the potion. But at most 3 potion ingredients. And then as soon as that has gotten through, so I gotten those potion ingredients and everything is finished, then the signal turns off, and it takes out the actual potions from the brewer and collect them in the barrel. And that's very nifty, because before I had to do this manually, and I had to remember that, oh, flick that lever, flick that, and try and time it, but now I don't need to. Then back here as well, we have one chest that's filled with water bottles, and I have one water bottle here as well in preparation, because I needed to be there to actually get the exact timing to get 3 water bottles and no more or no less in the brewer. And we just have a button on the other side that gets redstone power here with some repeaters, and redstone torch that gets the hopper to turn off and on. So that's the whole area over here, and with the redstone, I hope you understand it at least, because I'm very much just talking right now and not doing this very, very good, I think, but it goes off. And now for the actual demonstration then. So first things first, I need to put in my ingredients. So we start with what should I do for this actual potion. We can, what do I need? Do I need anything? I think we can make some, yeah, we can make some water breathing, because that's going to be nifty. Or no, we're going to make the, not the strength one, where is it? Yeah, there we have the flame resistant one, or the, yeah, fire resistance potions. So netherwort, and then we need magma cream, and I'm going to make it into a longer time for that. And yeah, you probably saw just as I ran past that we could see the potion ingredients come in here, and right now they are in the exact order that they need to be in this hopper. And I press this button, and you can see here that we get 3 potion bottles, and now the timer has gone off, and we also have these 3 potions brewing inside of here actually. And what happens as well is that as soon as that timer goes off, so we have it here, the actual system needs to sort of recalibrate itself and set it into the stasis mode, which we have here. So the lamp is going to turn off as soon as the timer has gone off, and that indicates that when it's okay to brew more potions. Right now I can't, it's a little bit wonky on the system, but once the potion are finished here, you have the second there, you can see the lamp turn off, and I need to wait for it to turn back on again before I can brew a new potion. So just any second or moment right now, waiting for the little sound bite again. There it is, and you saw the lamp turn off and the potion got put in here. And we got 3 fire resistant potions with 8 minutes, so it's very, very nicely done here. And like I said, it takes a little while for the clock to reset itself, so you can see here that we have are waiting for the items to turn back and I can go. I could probably do something with the redstones to speed up the process, not using that type of clock or anything like that, but it works fine. I don't often need to mass produce any potions, it's just for when in need of anything, so it works. I just want to show the last bit of this area as well, and I made it a little bit easier to get up to the platform over there. And you can see I've done a little bit of a different place. It's something is burning, I think, over here. I don't know what. Okay, distractions aside, I have right now, you can see here that we have a water canal that goes behind our bubble waiter, and then I've used the new pots, the things that were in not the last update but a couple of updates ago, because they are very nifty in one way. They don't have a complete full block over here. So when I go inside of here, I get pushed up and I can then just walk up here into the platform. I so wanted to put some carpet on top of here to hide the water, and I tried a lot of it, but since I'm using the mechanism of being inside this block, even though I'm just on the outskirt of it, then I get stuck on the moss carpet, so not using that one. But I found that I needed to have some sort of way to get up here and not using rockets, so I think I really like this. Same thing with everything like that, so we'll see if I can decorate this in some other way, but I'm really liking it, and I'm really in love with the potion brewer, because yeah, it's nicely done and I really love it, and I want to sort of develop it more in the future to make it a little bit more efficient, but for this season, for this base, it's going to work fine here. Maybe if I have more place for the redstone, I could work something out. With that long explanation finished, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. I did, at least, even though it took me a lot of hours and a lot of work. It's working nicely and I love the map still. It's such a nice feature here, and I love that I can look into it and just see which ingredients I need for which potion. It's so good made, or very well made, I should say. Use right English words. But like I said, hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like, maybe even comment on the episode and tell me what you liked about it. Or don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. We'll see each other. Goodbye.